Welcome to Doing Sociology, episode 5. We are discussing about Taali. Taali, a symbolic gesture that relates to transgenders in India. Let's do sociology. The trailer of Taali begins with the assertion that there are many people to whom this problem relates to. This is being hailed as story of life. Cut. The school teacher asks Ganesh, who will later become Gauri? What will you become once you grow up? This question affirms the values of this society that in children, the only thing we see is the future. There is no present. Can you spot this value orientation in this dialogue? Cut. बजाएंगे नहीं बजवाएंगे. Let us see. The winning is still controlled by the society. The society will tell you whether you have won, whether you are successful, whether you have failed. Only society will approve of it. To complicate matters further, this entire story begins from the backdrop of religion. Gauri or Ganesh, whatever the person is, they seek solace and conformism, even gender conformism, only through the prism of religion. As Marx has noted, religion is opium for the masses. It provides solace in difficult situations. The story also notes the gender related violence, as Gauri asserts that social structure is the biggest umbrella, which to some provides protection, but to some, like they or her, it's the scariest thing to live within society. This story instills itself within the confine of the ideology of the nation. It also conforms to the ideology of gender. It states that witness the fight for India's third gender. It is not about gender equality. It simply means that gender will stay and the third will be accepted as norms. It segregates itself from male and female and states that it is about transgender equality. The story fails to acknowledge that anyone could be a victim of gender confirming notion. The male is found to be like a girl and thus hailed transgender. The female's shape of jaw, waistline, weight, color, tones, gesture, oh, the list is just too long. The gender conformity of female is just endless. How this is connected to transgender? This story fails to note that. Well, chill it is. It's not your fight. Gauri is here just for transgender rights. She is not about gender equality. But the contradictions will always be there. Being mother is not about gender and it is a feeling. Gauri asserts. Congratulations, Gauri. Whatever war you thought worth fighting, you fought and won. But unfortunately, the female would still be just by the measuring cylinder of being a mother. The story begins with conformism and ends with winning confirmation from the society. The only thing that this story puts forward is that if you go beyond the norms of society, you will be punished vehemently. Even when things like biological accidents, which are not in your control, and to feel safe within the confines of society, the ideology of democracy might protect you, but keep wearing the cap of religion and seek confirmation from that. It seems that the biggest norm of our society is conformism. Thank you for joining me. See you again in the next episode of Doing Sociology.